week 30 marks the culmination of the two-part season premiere for the second season of Dallas. Let's talk a little bit about this episode. So the baby went missing. The baby's been kidnapped. Um, and I think, like, Sue Ellen blames herself a lot in the episode. And it's very interesting watching her believe that she's being punished for not wanting the kid to begin with. It's a really interesting angle that they went with in that um, for for the episode. Um, Bobby believes that it's um, Cliff who stole the child, and he's going around. He's gonna beat Cliff up because that's who Bobby is. He's just gonna do that. Um, Now Pam's convinced it's not Cliff, but every time Bobby claims that every time that she's claimed that, she's been wrong. Pam still doesn't believe Cliff has taken this kid, so she goes and tries to find him. They can't find him. Eventually, when they do, he reassures Bobby they never did any of that. Anyways, they find the child, and it was just a random person that we had barely seen. Yeah, great culmination. But honestly, that's probably the most believable explanation that they could have come up with. Um, it's not really huge soap opera to have that be the reasoning. But and Pam's the one who figures it out too. It was someone in the prenatal unit who she her little boy died, and so she took this one because she couldn't cope with the fact that her own child had passed away. The end. Um, and then the little girl, the woman gives Sue Ellen the baby back and tells her she's sorry. And Sue Ellen, who is so remorseful over it, can barely even look at the child when the child is passed to her arms. It's a bold statement to end on that note. I did think it was a good episode. I thought the explanation was quite weak for who it was, but they're not going pure, unadulterated soap at this point in time. I believe the show will get there, but it's definitely not there in this stage of the game. As far as this being the two-part season premiere, how does this? It wasn't better. It wasn't better than last week because I thought the payoff was quite disappointing. But it was okay. I mean, it's better than some of season one episodes, definitely. And am I looking forward to next week? Yeah, still. I think it might be a little rough for this first half of the season. I'll have to see what else comes my way. But in terms of the culmination of the storyline, other than the explanation being disappointing and flat, I thought it was okay. I thought it was an alright little explanation. So there you have it. Anyways, thanks always for watching and dialoguing if you choose to do so. And I hope you will continue to come back with me as I keep returning to South Fork week by week. Thanks, guys.